still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. City nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light, like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night.
A career in welding can be more than just fab shops and pipelines. Welding is
Alright, well, I definitely fucked up there. Welcome to the stream. I had to grab some water before I started. But I started the stream anyways. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? I haven't really tried this yet, but I did hear you get 70 gems. Total of 140 gems. And I still don't think I can do one summon. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, well, we'll start with the Abyss. Not the Abyss. Fuck no. What's it called? the domain. I'm still farming for some Eula artifacts. We'll see how it goes. So how's everyone doing today? It's Friday. Yay. I think the best day of the week. You know, I've been chilling for a bit. Playing some new games other than Genshin. Like a normal human being. Alright. So yeah, I still haven't pulled Eula yet because I'm broke. That's gonna happen probably tomorrow. Alright, that's garbage. I think I talked about this on Wednesday. But how's Eula? Where do you see chat more, on YouTube or on Twitch? Definitely YouTube, I would say. I wouldn't be surprised if there's less on Twitch. Yeah, I'm just gonna try this multi-string for like a month and we'll see how it goes. If I'm not a big fan, then I'll probably stop. But again, we'll see if that's the case. Eula's fun. Yeah. Knockout City 1. That game's actually really fun. I actually want to play it again. Alright. Oh. That's Pogger's substat, but the primary stat's pretty trash. But then again, low expectations. So what the fuck was that? So yeah. Your team is broken? I guess? I'll be a bit modest. Although, I mean, there are definitely characters out there who can probably do more damage than this. Notably Eula. Just came out, didn't she? Yeah. I actually, since I don't have Eula right now, I just decided to go and start with the script for Ningguang. And I'm actually a bit motivated to actually make videos now, because I was procrastinating quite a lot throughout the month. But yeah, I think I had a pretty narrow mindset when I was start editing. Kinda got over that a bit though, which is nice. I'm still kind of salty. I spent 6k Pino gems and 11 fates only to get Mona on Hu Tao Banner. Down. It's a rip. What'd you get after that though? Did you summon? I'm sure you got a guaranteed, you know, featured 5-star, right? Albedo Copium. Farming artifacts for Eula? Yeah. I'm 50% of my artifacts are pretty nice. The other 50% are decent-ish, but I don't think it's enough. And that's definitely not what we need. Okay, well, I have no Primo Gems anyway, so I guess that's it for artifact farming. Jesus. Trying Spiral Abyss today. I actually did that on Wednesday. I actually might do another run today, though, because, you know, just for funs. Because I have nothing else to do. And, I mean, there's a new event, too. I'll check that out first. But let's do our commissions first. Oh, and also, I completely forgot about tea shops. Not the tea shop. What's it called? the Serenity Pot. I completely forgot to actually build shit there. I'm still sitting at rank 5. That's fun. Howie. That was fucking rude. That was rude as fuck. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, how is the new event? What is that? I still don't know what it is. How does that new event work? What is that? What is it about? Dun, dun. I have a. I don't really know what exactly it is. I mean, I have no clue what that event is, but I have a feeling that it's something that has to do with using characters exclusive to their like weapon choice or something like that. Or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. Stop hitting Mama Ningguang Hilla trolls and fuck off Jack. Yeah. Sheesh. Hello, hello. Hi, I just got Eula. I'm dad or dead? Oh yeah, I'm not doing this. I mean, congrats to you, Eula. Amazing. Can you review my Xiao and Jean? I don't think I can because I'm not in that server, and also I don't think I'm qualified enough to judge anyone. I'm sure they're good. Okay. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. Hi Jay, want to ask something? Do you play other games other than Genshin Impact? Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I kind of have to, cause you know, life is boring, and Genshin doesn't really help with that. Well, at least I mean, it does. It just doesn't last that long, you know. Wait, can I actually summon today? Hold up. I think I think I can. Okay, let's do that new event. What is this? Battlefront, Misty Dungeon, Plunging Trial, Healing Trial. What is this? Complete the plunging trial once. Mechanisms that are difficult to traverse have been laid all across the ground here. Since you've already leaped from high heights, why not use a few more plunging attacks? Okay. Oh. Oh, this is the... Oh, okay. Okay, when plunging attack hits opponents, it will increase the attack of... Okay, so it's one of those. Let's see. Okay, do we know what kind of build they have? Your thoughts on the Genshin X Honkai collab? It's pretty pog. I mean, I don't play Honkai Impact, but just from looking at it, I can tell, like, in terms of like battle mechanic and, you know, visuals, I think Honkai definitely has the upside there. What do I do with this? What am I supposed to do? Albedo, I'm not a big fan of these. I mean, I'll put Mona because I don't have her. This event is hella fun. A Misty Dungeon. In the Trials of Battlefront Misty Dungeon, you must activate all the ancient runes within the time limit to gain access to the final challenge. Ancient runes are the key to unlocking the final challenge. Each trial contains 3 deactivated ancient runes. Interact with these runes to start their respective challenges. Complete the challenges to direct the power of the ancient runes to blah blah blah. And final okay. You can choose from various challenges and benediction mechanics within the trials. Complete these challenges to obtain certain bonus effects. Complete the rejuvenation challenge to revive all characters in your party and restore their HP. Complete the plunder challenge to obtain attack increase. Complete the Godspeed to move the speed, and okay, cool. There are automated weapon systems within the Battlefront Misty Dungeon that will detect and attack any intruders. Use the appropriate reactions to temporarily disable these devices. Okay. What do I have on you? What are you? Wow. Okay, I guess they all have the... Oh wow, that... Pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie. So, let's start this. Oh no, it's my first time using Mona, what is this? I mean, the energy recharge is hog, though. Fine. So what do I do? Where do I go? This way? Is this right? Am I going the right way? Is this right? I don't know. What am I doing? Wait, what? Hold up. Wow. Die. Okay, cool. Oh, it's like a labyrinth, huh? Alright. Okay. Do I have to kill this guy, by the way? Can I just skip these? Or you gotta plunge like Chris said. Killing with plungers and dealing over a certain amount of damage gives rewards. Oh, okay, I'll do that then. Give me energy. That, huh? Where's the wind? Where's the elevator? Leave me alone, assholes! Let me get on the elevator. Whatever. And we're close, I think. Activate final challenge. This. How's your sort that? Owie! Damn it! Is that it? Leave domain. That's a pretty big labyrinth. Get this finished within 6 minutes to get another reward. Oh, okay. Complete the planet once while completing it. 5 mechanism challenges. Okay. I'll do that. How should I do this? Okay. So there's Pyro. Geo, Pyro. Geo, Pyro. Oh, these guys again? Oh, actually, you shouldn't yet. When active character's HP is greater than 90%, damage dealt is increased by 50%. No, I'm not gonna use Albedo. I'll just use Mona. Or actually, Diona. Mihoyo obviously loves her enough to put her in every banner and trail run. Ooh. Okay. I feel like I forgot. Oh. I was like, why did I put Mona there again? And then I was like, wait. Right, because there's a fucking Pyro Mage. Good job, Jay. Okay, let's try that again with a different team. So Mona. That. I'll just do that. Kaching. I'm not a big. I guess I can try the next one. With Kaching. Okay. What the fuck was that? Good. No. What is that sword? Is that royal? Oh my god. He's carrying a royal sword. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Mona's. I know, like Mona's E, not E, her shift. Fucking, turns her into a puddle or some shit. But that shit's annoying. And it's good for mobility, but I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty annoying. I'm gonna skip that guy. Okay. Oh, it's a Geo Bishop. And he wasn't even close. Cool. And her cooldown is nice though. Rune activated, and I'm assuming that this one also requires me to do, activate 5 mechanisms or whatnot. This team's actually going through this much quicker. actually surprising on its own. Okay, 20%. Godspeed. And oh wait, I only activated 3 runes. Oh, good to know. Electric charge is pretty pog though. Other runes. The red lights. I saw one here. There it is. What are you? Whoa. Oh no! Oh. Guess they're dead. Okay, we're... That's not it. What? Okay, whatever. Are there any other mechanisms I'm supposed to cover? Or is that it? I see another rune there. I'm gonna activate that. Or is I already completed this, didn't I? Okay. Well, I don't really understand the... Oh, is this the thing? Like, mechanism? Like, I gotta break this shit? Is that it? Did I do it? I don't fucking... Whatever. I don't know. Woo! Die. Well, I guess that's it. Leave domain. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I sorry, I haven't been talking too much. I was just pretty confused. Okay, whatever. We got the primo gems. That's all we need. Okay, let's see. Heal a total... Oh, I gotta heal for this. Oh, so it's just different for... Okay, what is this? Complete the plunging trial once while completing at least 5 mechanism challenges. Huh? Okay, whatever. I'm still single. Not expecting much. What's my history? Oh, cool. Okay, it's not guaranteed. I guess that's wow, amazing. Okay. Let's just claim this. I'm guessing, yeah, complete the, yeah, all right. Let's try that. Let's try those one more time. I'm a bit confused with this state. Wait, so the mechanisms, those are like those fucking turret things, right? Okay, let's try that team again. Let's see. Oh man. Hell. Die, bro. so room 1, and then mechanisms. This thing. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, turn it off like that? Is that all I have to do? Is that literally it? Okay, whatever. Eula's literally broken, yeah. Pretty much. That's the sum of what she is. Stop running away! Okay. But yeah, I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on Eula? I know a lot of people, I mean, I know some people didn't want to pull for Eula because, I mean, they thought she wasn't worth it. Since she's a physical damage dealer. And they didn't think that she would do that much damage. But I'm sure she proved them wrong, pretty much. Is that all I have to do? Oh, fuck. Where's the other mechanisms? I need to find 3 more, I think. This is the, yeah, the end. I got 2. Alright, we'll find. I think we'll find them. Hello, hello. Yeah, Eula's burst damage is kind of her thing, honestly. I mean, I kind of get their point though on not pulling Eula, because I had that same point of view on Eula. To be honest, like my first impression on Eula was like, okay, well, that's a skip. But then I at that moment, you know, when people were saying that Zhongli was a skip because he's a shield unit, and guess what they did? That was pretty funny. Cause like every time, even like people always complain about new units, but they always end up being good. So at this point, I think it's like your decision on summoning a character shouldn't be based on whether they're good or not. It should probably be based on like whether you like to play them or not, which is why the trial exists, to be honest. Okay, where are these mechanisms? Am I understanding this wrong? Like, am I dumb? Like, what's going on? But yeah, anyways. Yeah, I think, yeah. Most of the people who underrate the characters are probably people who just loves Fearless in Genshin Impact, which honestly I think is pretty foolish. Okay. Activate Ruins Control Array. What is that? Is that the final boss thing? Yo, where are these mechanisms? I have to turn them off and on again? I do this, then I gotta go back. Hold up. If that's the case, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, we're gonna come back to you later, because I'm pretty sure I turned you off last time. Watch. Fucking damn it, Mona. Okay. Check the black part here. Chi thick. I mean, C6 Eula is just too much. C0 is fine and it's perfectly balanced. Now, if you get Constellation, then C2 straight up doubles your damage due to fast E skill reset. Makes sense. Okay, well. Let's go back to that. Okay, let's see if this shit turns back on. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god. They expected us to go around this like 3 times or some shit just to get that challenge done. Oh, the fucking buffs. Okay, well, I fucked up there then. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't get 5 buffs. So it kind of makes this attempt kind of useless, I would say. Yeah, but I heard that some people are still complaining about Eula, and MiHoYo was actually planning to buff her even more, which was kind of a shock to me. Why are these guys so hard to kill for some reason? Oh. What? She's still alive? Bro. Yeah, I guess that's it. She just hits those big numbers you see on YouTube because whales wail for her C6. Yeah, I mean, understandable. Ah. Okay, I guess you got the challenge. What's this one again? Heal. Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that. I don't really care. Yeah, let's just do something else real quick. Serenity Pod. I feel like I probably didn't forget anything. Okay. Here, you can actually check the character builds. What do you mean? What? What builds? Zhongli buff is kind of too OP. He ain't scared of anything, pretty much. Although, I mean, his floor 12 kind of says, yeah, no. Oh yeah, I still haven't claimed this weapon. I don't know which one to choose. The only one I use here is the staff, but I don't think I need it. Still thinking that's it. This one. Cho is great. Hydro applicator. Eula is 100% the best physical DPS in the game. I have her at level 80 and can do almost 100k damage in 7 seconds, but it is hard to get all the stacks to an enemy who can run away from her AoE easily. That's probably why we use, you know, I don't know, what's her name? I don't know, animal units or taunt units. Things like, I probably prefer animal units. Hey Jaehoon, can you show me the max damage you can do? With who? Is Mona a good Hydra applicator? I mean, I don't have Mona. The Mona that I was playing right now was just, you know, from the event. I'm no Mona expert, but I didn't really have a big issue with flying Hydro too much, especially when her taunt thing is keep spreading, um, Hydro stuff, right? So yeah, not too sure. I think it's okay, but I think Xingqiu probably still does a better job than her, to be honest. Because while Mona has the ability to do it, Xingqiu was made to do it. If that makes sense. Max damage with Guang. I can technically do it, but the issue with 200% geo damage bonus in Guang is that the domain that actually provides the 75% geo damage bonus is only available in the Noblesse artifact domain. And the issue with this domain for testing damage is that the enemies are just fucking abyss mages, so they kind of ruin the fun. And I have to get through their shield before I actually ult. And they, as you all know, they're absolutely shit after their shield disappears. So it's hard to kind of test the damage. But I did try this already before, and the last time I did this, I'm pretty sure each of her burst jade, each of those did like 30k damage, I think. And then her charge attack was like 60k, which was pretty insane. But, then again, that only applies in this domain, and this domain is giving you 75% geo damage bonus there, so I guess we can't really judge. Oh, Ningguang stats. Yeah, sure. This is my stats. 78% crit rates, 189.9% crit damage, almost at 190% crit damage. Pretty nice. Ningguang banner when? I have no clue. They refuse to feature this unit, and it's understandable, but it also pisses me off. They only featured her twice since the release of the game, when they featured Xingqiu at least 4 to 5 times. At least, for sure. I'm like, damn, when is she gonna be featured? Where's Ningguang? I want to C6 her, but the game's like, nah. No. You're never getting that C6. But yeah, that's my stats. The Ningguang build that I'm using right now is the 2-piece Archaic and 2-piece Gladiator. This is more for main DPS Ningguang. If you were trying to use her for burst DPS, that's fine too. Her damage is great, and you would probably switch out the Gladiator piece sets with the Noblesse piece sets. Since you're probably just gonna ult and switch, and that's all you're gonna do with Ningguang probably. And that build is probably easier to build because Gladiators is full of shit in terms of farming. I don't think this is my best build because I think I can definitely get a better substat for the hourglasses. This is what I previously had, and this is a bit of an improvement. Unfortunately, one of the substats decided, actually 2 of the substats decided to fuck over me by going into attack and HP, which, is obviously a horrifying thing to do in this game especially. But it is what it is, you gotta take what you gotta take. That's pretty nice. Let's see, and geo damage bonus for the goblet. I sometimes use this one. This one provides me more crit rate, and it has decent amount of crit damage, but I think I have enough crit rate to maintain stability in terms of her DPS, right? It's 78% is pretty nice. So I decided to just go with this one. Although this shouldn't be my best artifact. I'm sure I can get a better one in the future as well. So I guess I'll farm time to time if I really want to. But I haven't really found a amazing geo damage bonus goblet yet. That might be one, but I'm pretty sure this is still. Actually, I don't know. I might have to check that out. But yeah. We'll see. I could get any goblet I want for this one because this is my, as you guys can see, this is this is a different piece set. Since I'm only focusing on the 2-piece Archaic and the 2-piece Gladiator set. This is probably a good build, yeah. Hey Jihoon, I'm using Kaching, but I don't have any artifact sets on her, just some off-piece sets. 56% crit rate and 156% crit damage. Do I need to change? I'm not too sure. I don't think I'm the right person to ask that question because I'm not a Kaching main and I have never really played Kaching either. Although I tried to level her a bit, I absolutely have zero experience in terms of Kaching. I'm sure someone in the chat can probably tell you that, but from what my friends told me, I heard physical Kaching isn't she's a complicated character to build. So I understand why you're a bit, struggling with that, but you know, I guess you can. I'm sure someone can help you in the chat, but yeah, I'm no Kaching man, so I think that's a pretty good I think that's a pretty good ratio for crit rate and crit damage. If you don't have the right piece sets though, I would probably just just keep farming. That's all you can do, honestly. Is C1 Ningguang okay for DPS? I think that's probably the start of when you're supposed to build Ningguang as a DPS. I think Ningguang is just so much better with C1 because the AoE really does help a lot. And her C2 is pretty great too. I think C1 and C2 is pretty mandatory, unfortunately, but it's just really useful. These two are pretty great. I can do like 32k for charged open world for Ningguang? Holy shit. I can't do that. I think my max is like 20k. Yeah, my max is 20k. I'm pretty sure in open world. Actually, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's around 20k. That's pretty good. 32k. Is that with like Bennett? Not a gamer. Do you use electro or physical? I don't use Kaching, sorry. AJ, what are your thoughts? Oh shit, I can't read that. Yeah, no leaks here. Unfortunately, MiHoYo's partnership thing prevents me from talking about that. Just chilling with Eula, always losing Serpent proc because I literally am not a gamer. I mean, we kind of gotta work with what we have, so it is what it is. I want Ningguang constellations, but she never appears on banners. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. It's understandable, and the reason why I say it's understandable is because Ningguang's weapon choices aren't that diverse in terms of a free-to-play. I'm pretty sure the only one you can probably work with as a free-to-play is the Dragon Spine weapon, and I don't think that's the best choice for her. Although it's the only best choice for a free-to-play. So, yeah. Thunder Soother Ningguang is really good, especially if you have Fischl. Each crystallized will proc Fischl's talents, and you'll see yellow and purple numbers fly. Huh, really? Interesting. I actually never used those defensive... well, no, I wouldn't say defensive. I never really used Thunder Soother or Lava Walkers. I always get pissed off when I get those, and I'm sure most people do. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Show us Eula? I don't have Eula. I didn't pull for Eula yet. I'm pulling for Eula probably tomorrow or on Sunday. Between the 2 dates. But we'll see. Yeah, free play Wits. Is Wits free to play? I don't think it's free to play, is it? I think the Wits is okay. The reason why I say this is because I don't think Elemental Mastery is really mandatory for Ningguang. Yeah. Yeah, from what I've heard, crystallized shields with a lot of Elemental Mastery still sucks. Yeah, so I wouldn't I mean, it's still great though. I mean, she can take advantage of the other 2 buffs, but this Elemental Mastery buff is kind of useless. And if you're only using this for crit damage anyways, then I guess that's fine. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Width is not free to play though. I managed to get a singular Ningguang on a standard, and I didn't know how valuable she was, lol, but now I do. Yeah, I mean, she's a pretty good DPS, I would say. I play her because I just like her. Who hates her, bro? I mean, I know, I kind of get it, because I know some people don't like her playstyle, and to be honest, I didn't like her playstyle initially when I started to play the game. It was okay, it was quite interesting, but I couldn't really get used to it. But after the 1.4, I think, after the 1.4, they definitely made her attacks a bit smoother. Yeah, so I play her a lot now, and she's kind of my main. Thanks for showing us your Ningguang. I have to make do with the wits. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I can probably switch this weapon out and put on the wits. Let's see how much crit damage I get now. 140%, but the crit rate does go lower quite a lot. So I guess, yeah, the weapon. I am lucky enough. I was lucky enough to get this. So I wouldn't blame other people if they decided not to build Ningguang, because there aren't too many weapon choices for her. Although I would say the Battle Pass weapon is pretty fucking popular for Ningguang. So I guess you can use that if you want. I mean, I made the superior 4-star Geo, the true Archon. You main Noelle? I used to main. I tried to main Noelle. The issue was that my crit rate was too low, and I think my crit damage was too low as well. So I was kind of getting tired of farming in this domain. I kind of forgot how this domain worked. But I still use her time to time. She's still fairly useful. I did level her talents a bit, but yeah, that was my max. You go fight some monster. Yeah, we'll go. Actually, I don't think I did the. Yeah, I didn't do this. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't have resin, but we'll fight that thing. Doing Crimson Witch and getting garbage artifacts, loves this game to death. Yeah, Genshin does be like that. I lost a 50-50 in the Eula banner, so I decided to save for my Primos for future Ganyu rerun. That's an interesting choice. Honestly, though, I haven't really focused on Ganyu even after the release, although she's a pretty amazing unit. I actually never focused on her that much, but she still helps me so much with the Abyss. So, I mean, if that's your choice, then I'd say that's a pretty good idea. Did Sacrificial Greatsword work on Eula? I guess. Probably. It would work. I mean, I heard her energy cost was 80, which is pretty high, and the reset might help, so sure. Meaning Noelle got easier once Zhongli came home. Yeah, Noelle, Zhongli together, fucking invincible. I'm planning to crown Noelle soon. Ah, very respectable. Noelle is super hard to build, even harder than Keqing. Is she? I guess that's understandable. What the fuck is that? Okay, well, I guess he's running. Yo, rock. Did that hit him? No, I don't think it did. Stop it. Okay, that did deal damage to him. Where is it? Andreas. Okay, now he's gonna yell. Fuck. He didn't let me fully charge it. Oh, okay. Okay, and he's probably gone. Yep. Nice. Yeah, I don't have primo gems. Or resin, for that matter. Yeah, that's my that's my Ningguang. It's pretty nice. Noah can be hard to build because it changes drastically depending if you have C6 or not. That's true. That is actually really true. Her C6 gives her so much damage. I mean, it gives her so much damage compared from before. Her defense definitely works quite well with that. I won the 50-50 on Zhongli banner and won the 50-50 on Eula's. I'm totally gonna get debated on Ganyu or Xiao rerun Sag. I'm sure your luck will stay. Hopefully it does. I'll probably make another video on that if people need it, because apparently it worked so far. Ah! Question, where's your Eula? I don't have her. I didn't really go for her yet. Because I'm broke. I am broke. I have no money. Now I really want Ningguang. I mean, yeah, she's pretty nice. Did I even charge attack there for Andreas with Bennett? I don't think I did I? I'm sure it would reach like 40k or something like that. And he's dead. Just auto attack. And boom. Ningguang! OP. Yeah, the reason why I like Ningguang so much is her charge attack doesn't really cost stamina, and I have a lot of issue with stamina, even with Yanfei, and I actually love playing Yanfei now too. But I still don't have her. I mean, you know, I got fucking shafted on the Zhongli banner because I didn't get her constellations. But the stamina, gosh, stamina is it's such a pain in the ass to deal with. But then Ningguang, she's just like, yeah, I don't fucking use that shit. I'm fucking rich enough to, you know, fucking charge attack with without any stamina and still destroy. So yeah, I love playing Ningguang because she's pretty easy to do damage with, I would say. The reason why I like Ningguang so much is because of the leg tattoo. Fuck yeah! Hey! Ningguang, my Ningguang constellations, thankfully, is C3 because she hasn't really been featured that much recently. Or, I mean, just, you know, in total, do that matter. Hi, bro. I also have the same stamina case with Lee. I see. Yeah, I don't know. Stamina is probably my biggest issue with some of the Catalyst users. You know, Catalyst DPS users. But Ningguang she does not give a fuck. Like, even if they have a shield, yeah, fucking don't give a fuck. I have infinite charge attack, normal attack, fucking stopping them hard. Pretty nice. And even if I go against the Geo Bishops, I don't think I really had too much of an issue with Geo Bishops, even with Ningguang. Because she's basically attacking like a machine gun. And her charge attack is just doing a lot of damage. And since I can probably spam that if I have like 1 or 2 Jades behind me, yeah, it's pretty nice. And people just die really fast, which is why I like Ningguang. But yeah. Oh yeah, I have C6 Noah here, so it's easy for me to build her, but it's hard for me to get a good bull. Yeah. Unfortunate artifact problems. Ningguang should be a 5-star character. Maybe. I mean, I heard she was. And then they were like, yeah, no, we're gonna change her to 4-star. And not feature her in any banners and make everyone miserable. Yeah, so, you know, when... The most satisfying part about Ningguang is when, you know, when those domains require your... Like, they kind of increase your cooldown by, I don't know, like fucking 30 seconds or some shit. And I'm pretty sure the 11th floor for the Abyss is a pretty good example for that. Yeah, Ningguang doesn't care because she's keep normal attacking and charge attacking and still doing big damage consistently, so she's also pretty good for that too. And since I do have Constellation 2, when I ult with the shield, the Jade screen up, the cooldown for her E resets anyways. So we can probably I can just, you know, press E again, do big damage, and, you know, go once or twice through it with Zhongli or Ningguang to do bigger damage and, you know, do all that. But yeah, I just love playing her now. I definitely didn't really, I wasn't really up for her attacks animation. There was something clunky about her that I didn't really like. But they definitely fixed this. It's much smoother now. Although some people still complain about her because she does have some flaws. Because if you're in confined spaces and when you ult, sometimes the jade missiles just fucking, they just hit somewhere in like through a wall or through the floor, and they don't, you know, do damage to the enemies, which basically, and your damage just kind of, you know, obviously goes down because it's not hitting them, which is kind of a issue. But it's not really a big problem if you kind of get used to her, you know, her playstyle anyways, because her energy cost is still 40, and you can basically spam this anyways. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Ningguang is definitely a pretty amazing character, I think. If you do have the right sets. I wouldn't blame you if you have a difficult time building her, because she's pretty expensive, honestly. In terms of weapon choices, I would say. I think the weapon choice is probably one of her major issues. Because there aren't that many diverse DPS catalysts for a Geo unit, especially, because she doesn't really take advantage of Elemental Mastery that much. Since the Elemental Mastery Crystallized Shields aren't that useful. Most of the time I kind of ignore them. Still remember when Ningguang paused before she fired her charge attack? Yeah, that was kind of my issue. It wasn't smooth enough. So I didn't really care whether she wasn't consuming stamina or not, because she was she was pausing for like a minute. But now she's just attacking ass and shit, and boom boom, everything's dead. Ningguang is pretty fun. So yeah, I guess we can go against what's his name? Armchair. I haven't fought this guy in a long time. Oh, you have Lost Prayer? Poggers. Put that on Ningguang. Wanderer's troop set bonus for my Ningguang. Interesting. I mean, I think that's I wouldn't say that's the best choice, but it's still a pretty consistent choice, right? You know, there's no requirements. But then again, the pieces that I'm using don't have requirements either. And also, the two-piece sets, the reason why that's better is, and I don't want to sound condescending, but it's because the geo damage bonus and the attack percentage also affects the burst. So it kind of affects all of her stats. Although the Wanderer's troop set is still pretty good. Oh, I probably should have dodged that, didn't I? Shouldn't have. Okay, let's see if can I still damage him from here? No. Oh yeah, she definitely has a disadvantage here. Watch. Okay, never mind. Bye, bye, dragon. Sorry, I overestimated you. Yeah, child's definitely much easier to deal with. Pretty sure. Would you recommend her at C0? Maybe. Yeah, sure, but I would say C1 definitely makes her better. Oh yeah, this guy does too much damage sometimes. Okay. I don't have any energy? No. Bye. Ningguang. Ningguang's really fun. Hey Jay, haven't tuned in for a while, but I got a C6 Xingqiu yesterday. Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, I got a C6 Xingqiu the other day as well. That's pretty pog. Amazing support. My normal attack is crowned. My normal attack is crowned as well. I think the reason why you're doing more damage than me is probably because you have the crit damage catalyst. Yeah, your crit damage is probably higher than mine. And you're using the Wanderer's troop set, so wouldn't be surprised. Should I make my Zhongli a shield bot? It depends on, I mean, just do what you want. If you like burst support Zhongli, then 2-piece Archaic and 2-piece Noblesse is still a fine choice. He's still pretty amazing in the domain, in the Abyss, with that build. The reason why I decided to make him full support with HP was because I thought he was useful enough with the shield and the petrify and the decentish damage of 30k-ish, something like that. So 182 crit damage. And it's probably the Wanderer's troop set. That makes a lot. That would probably make a lot of sense. I think y'all can't wait to tear into stuff with him and C6 and OL. Damn! Two invincible supports. Oh shit, I forgot, I still haven't collected all the dandelions for Eula. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's, you know, some 4-stars out there people probably simp on, you know, in terms of, I wouldn't use the word simp, but like, you know, main, I guess. shit. That guy's gonna fall forever. Yeah, that. Oh, another thing why the Constellation 1 for Ningguang is good is that, you know, if you happen to hit the walls and stuff like that, the AoE will help you deal the damage, even if they're really not hitting the enemy. Because it's an AoE. I should probably simplify. Let me switch Hu Tao out of here. The only reason I have Hu Tao on this team is because I wanted her friendship level to go up, but I guess we don't really need that right now. Okay, where are them dandelions? In my level 80, Zhongli deals 59k crit on treasure hoarders. You kind of have to be a bit more specific than that. Than treasure hoarders, because there's a few of them. I just remembered that I plan on trying out a healer support Ningguang. Oh yeah, that one. I kind of wanted to build that. That sounded cool. But I don't think I have the patience to build that. I'm kind of worn out with Eula already. Just one more Xinyan and I'll build her at C2 for that guaranteed crit. Oh yeah, Xinyan's. I wanted to build Xinyan after I watched OK Code's video. That was pretty fucking insane. Who even uses dandelions? Eula. Literally the featured girl. Can we catch him? Were you too slow? You were too slow. My Ningguang does 12k per Jades at talent level 8. What's your wolf level? Mine's doing 14k right there, I guess. Wars, I haven't seen you in a while. Have you changed your Zhongli build yet? I heard the middle list was good for him. I mean, it was kind of made for him. Yeah, and I did change it. He has no attack set now, but his... I was pretty lucky with the goblet for HP. It's a pretty good goblet, I would say. Yeah, that's my substats. He still has a decent amount of crit rate and crit damage. When is it a good time to start going for other characters in terms of artifacts? Like, do you stop at decent or like pretty good? Probably decent and then work to good. My Zhongli deals 59k meatball damage and talent level 8. Then is it good for level 80? I don't know what your build is. Because my Zhongli, even with 120% crit damage, since he has no geo damage or any, I mean, all of his, his hourglass is HP, his sands is HP, his helmet is HP. So he's doing like 35k damage, so I'm sure you have a different build. I wouldn't really I mean, unless you're building DPS generally, I wouldn't really base his. I wouldn't really say he's good based on his damage. Dude, your goblet gave me, I guess so. Yeah, I was pretty surprised I landed on that substat. That was pretty pog. Okay, what do we... Let's just do ley lines for a bit. Although I'm not going to claim them. I kind of need to do them for the weekly stuff. I'm going to farm until I get a good circlet or goblet for Yanfei to farm for Eula. Ah, makes sense. These lava walkers are giving me headaches. The rip. How's that thing alive? Dude, Geo Bishops? These guys are actual assholes. Like, jeez, I hate them. These guys suck. Like, they suck to the core. They can go suck their own rock or whatever. Actually pisses me off. Every time I see them. They're so annoying. Gosh, I hate them. Show us your Shao? My Shao? My Shao's not that good. He's decent. Yeah, that's my Shao. 76.6% crit rate and 171.3% crit damage. I can technically give him the, what's it called? I can technically give him Ningguang's artifact. But, since I play Ningguang more often than Shao, I just decided to give that to Ningguang. But yeah, that's kind of like my Shao build. 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Iridescent, and then crit damage for the circlet since I have the Primordial Winged Jade Spear. And I could technically refine this, but I decided to save that spear because since, you know, 5-star weapons are rare, and I would probably rather have a 5-star weapon on 2 characters than condense that to for 1 character, because I'm not that much of a whale. I was lucky enough to get this. That's decent. You really kidding me? You are so much deep whale. Am I? I still can't 9-star floor 12. Even with those substats. Hello, hello. Yeah, you can build Zhongli either burst support or a god who grants immortality. I go with the immortality because I run him with hybrid carries like Diluc, who can take the field and just do all the damage for the team. Yeah, that was kind of my point of view when I was building him with that HP stack. They want to main Ningguang. That is actually coming up. I am actually almost done with her script, and I'm probably going to make her video before Eula, I think. Yeah. Jay, do you think Candace will get a rerun? Who's Candace? This? What? So jealous of your gladiator feather on Ningguang. Yeah, I was pretty lucky with this. I really didn't expect it to roll that way. I think the flower is pretty good. The hourglass is pretty good. Oh, that's okay. And then the circlet is okay. Did I just did I just get into a fucking joke? People just did people just catch me on 4K? Do y'all have Bennett? Yeah, I have Bennett. Although I would say that my Bennett isn't fully built. uh I only leveled his sands and his feathers. I should probably work on his flower and his goblet. I think this goblet is cryo damage bonus. Never mind, it's HP. But yeah, whatever. He's still good. What server is this? This is NA. Yeah, well, that Lost Prayer just copes up for everything. Yeah, this weapon is pretty fucking nice. I'm happy I pulled on this. I'm happy I pulled on the child rerun weapon banner. I think that's where I got this one. This catalyst is pretty. All the 5-star catalysts are pretty. They're just too good compared to the 4 stars. I feel like. I have a question. I still don't get the attack and the whole crit rates and crit damage thing. So please, if you could explain, does the attack percentage? Okay, does the attack present affect crit damage? Okay, I'll try to simplify. I think I know what you're asking. I'll try to simplify what you're asking. So your crit rate is there's I'm sure what you know what crit is, but I'll try to explain it briefly. So crit. So when you crit, you're going to deal more damage than how you would normally do without crit. So if you're building a DPS, you probably want to crit hard. But then again, you probably want to crit more consistently to deal high DPS or whatever, because damage per second, right? Your attack is basically so the crit damage is basically multiplying its own number by your attack stat. So your attack stat does matter. It's important as crit damage and crit rate. So crit rate is, you know, the chance of you critting the enemy, and crit damage is the percentage of multiplied based on your skill damage and your attack stat. Because your attack stat will affect how much damage you do, and crit damage is basically multiplying that based on its own number. If that kind of makes sense. So you probably want to try to balance what you need and what you want based on those numbers. I would say 50% crit rate and 150% crit damage is probably the more basic stat. Sometimes the issue is sometimes your attack stat is too low, which can be an issue to your damage. Just because you have high crit damage, it doesn't mean you're always going to deal more damage than people with lower crit damage, because sometimes their attack stat can be higher, and they can probably deal more damage than you. Although that's not really the point of playing this game. Your Ningguang is pretty high status. Nice work on her. Thanks. Yeah, I try to work on her a lot. But I would say the 5-star catalyst is definitely part of the attack stat and the crit rate. So it cries in the wit. The wits is amazing weapon. I won't lie. The wits is a pretty good 4-star weapon. Although since it is a 4-star catalyst, the base attack is it ends up being lower than the 5-star. Although I'm sure if I can level 90 this, it's probably gonna be around 500. But it's that 100 gap still affects a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, you probably need better substats. Hi there, first time joining the stream, Cook. Hello. It probably means you need better. Yeah, artifact RNG is horrible. No item to mitigate bad upgrade rolls. Yeah. This is why I complain about resin, because it always comes down to resin. It always comes down to resin. I think the balance between the amount of resin we spend on the domains and the balance on the RNG for the artifacts is horrible. I think they should definitely fix it. And although they try to make it seem like they did by increasing the number of resin we can create per day, which is 160, it was actually previously 120. Now it's 160, but that didn't really solve the problem. And the second time they try to make it look like they solved the problem, they increased the amount of condensed resin we can have into our inventory, which honestly didn't solve the issue at all because we still had to wait 8 fucking minutes for one resin. 8 minutes. That's still fucking mind-blowing to me. 8 minutes for one resin when we have to spend 20 to 40 resin just to get 1 or 2 artifact piece sets and have a very high chance of rolling a shitty ass artifact subset, which is mind-blowing. So I mean, they should really fix they really need to fix the resin. The resin system's absolutely horrible. They really need to step up on the whole 8-minute thing. I don't even know why they have a extended timer here when it's only 8 minutes per one resin. Like why does this exist? Like 8 minutes per one resin. That's just painful. 12 hours to max resin 100. Yeah, like what? What? And I spend like 20 resin just to get one fucking artifact, and it turns out to be shit like 90% of the time, which is just stupid. I kind of wish miHoYo adds a way to reroll artifact substats, like use resin or 100k more or something. Yeah, that would be so much more convenient, but that still doesn't fix the issue, which is 1 minute. 8 minutes for one resin. 8 minutes for one resin. Ah! That's dumb. That's fucking stupid. 8 minutes. I can probably charge my phone in 8 minutes. Actually, probably not, but still. Like, what? What? I get that they're trying to prevent people from, like, progressing, like, super quickly, but they're, like, they fucking put a handicap that's the size. They put a lock between our legs and a fucking bus. And they expect us to fucking, oh, well, now you can't move faster. Yeah, no shit. There's a fucking bus tied to me. What do you want me to do? They tied a bus to my leg. To everyone's leg. And they're like, oh, we prevented people from progressing too fast. Oh, genius. Yeah, nice. Amazing game. Hello, Tubby. Yeah, I'm still rank 5. Sue me. Maybe in 1.6. Maybe. Maybe. Gosh, I'm so lazy to do this. I'll just buy all these. Ooh. I'll just buy all the green ones and probably save there. Great furnishing. Oh shit. Oh wait, I need to learn how to make these. I just reached rank 7, sheesh, and whenever I edit my world, I fall to the ground now. Really? That's interesting. Outdoor by fishing coop. Not. And great. Shit! No, Tommy, talk to me again. Not gonna lie, Tubby's kind of annoying. Okay, well, it looks like I need to cut some wood down. Wait, hold up. Can I change realms? No. I picked the wrong realm accidentally. I thought this was the mountain one. Oh, I guess it is what it is. Okay, let's get some wood, I guess, and I guess we can talk a bit. The home load is stupid. Yeah, I can't build anything anymore on that on that place. I made this pretty cool looking mountain thing, but now I can't put anything on there. And I thought increasing my rank would increase my load, but apparently it does not. So rip. I guess there's just gonna be a one giant hill thing, and there's just gonna be a big ass house in front of it for no reason, and everything else is just empty. Finally done with Hu Tao artifacts, man. She has 57% crit rates and 235% crit damage now. That Witch Domain is suck. Damn, that's pretty nice. That's pretty progress. I still haven't completed my Hu Tao artifacts yet. I think her circlets, yeah, it's a crit rate circlet, but there's no crit damage or anything like that on it. But I'm too lazy to farm. What's her substat? Oh yeah, ignore that. Don't worry about it. I wish everything is not resin. Yeah, resin kind of ruins the fun in the game, and I think MiHoYo knows this. But obviously they, you know, they get money anyway, so they're like, yeah, whatever. They try to make it look better, but you know, obviously, it does not work. Do you think they will reduce resin refresh in the future, like one resin every 4 minutes? This is what I'm thinking. Maybe they'll reduce the resin replenish time based on the number of regions. Because it's gonna be harder to manage with more regions and more domains and stuff like that. If they don't reduce the time, then that's gonna be a big issue. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck a lot. Imagine if you had to pay primos instead of resin. Yeah, that's literally me. Yeah, I can't. I don't have to imagine that, unfortunately. And trust me, it's not a good experience because it does not help. They probably did that to Genshin because players progress so fast back in Honkai. I see. But they tied us to a fucking bus. What are we supposed to do? I can't walk with a bus tied to my leg. Like the fuck? Physical or electro kaching? I have no clue, but from what my friends told me, electro kaching seems to be better, although I don't want to quote on that because I still have no idea how kaching works. Resin to pull for character is better. Pretty much, I guess. Waiting for the video ranking characters by how well they hit trees for wood on a tier list. I'm probably not the best person to make that tier list because I only use Zhongli. I don't really keep track of that. I was actually planning to make an NPC tier list, but that's gonna take a while. We all know where Timmy's gonna go. He's gonna have his own tier in the very bottom. His very easy to progress in Honkai. I kind of want to play Honkai just because of that Genshin collaboration thing coming up. Do you think Genshin's gonna get a collaboration with Honkai? And I mean, I know it already hasn't. By what I mean is like, you think there's gonna be Honkai characters in Genshin? I feel like there is gonna be. I think that's gonna happen at some point, right? What's their constellation gonna be? Yeah, because Honkai gives you friggin' energy every time you complete story quest. I wish they did that in Genshin. Oh. Unfortunate. Timmy SSS plus tier NPCs? Nah. He's going into the fucking... What's below F? I'm gonna make his own tier, don't worry. Jay, are you watching any seasonal anime? I don't think I've watched any anime recently. I think the last one I mean recently I watched King's Avatar because one of my moderators recommended it and we were watching that. And it was pretty good. I mean I only watched like episode 2, but like it was okay. Honestly, for a free-play game, Genshin is so good. I guess. I mean, it does have its pros and cons. But honestly, I still play it for a reason, for a good reason, because it's fun. But sometimes, you know, resin and stuff like that kind of gets that fun away. But you know, it's not like anyone's fucking forcing you to play Genshin all fucking day, right? You can play like other games too, and I kind of do that. And recently I got into Ace Attorney. Gosh, that game is so good. I can't believe I haven't played that shit. Ace Attorney is such a good game. Yeah, I'm still playing through the third game for Ace Attorney, and I kind of want to play all of them. And like today, actually, I played this game called what's it called? What's the name? Something with dodgeballs, but it has no dodgeballs in the name. What's the game called? Oh, home. Yeah, Knockout City. Knockout City, such a fun game. I had so much fun playing that game. Do you play Valorant? I do, but I'm pretty shit. How haven't you played Ace Attorney before recently? It's so good. I remember watching my friends play Ace Attorney when it first came out on 3DS. And it was interesting, but I never actually had the chance to play Ace Attorney because I don't know why. I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna play fucking League of Legends and be a fucking casual. So I never really played anything else. I pre-ordered what's it called? The Great Ace Attorney. I'm pretty excited for that. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but thankfully it is on the... I'm pretty sure it's on... Yeah, it's on Steam. That's where I pre-ordered it. and Tom. The great Ace Attorney music is so nice. I managed to get Ace Attorney Trilogy for like $20 when it was on sale for a while ago. I see. I'm playing Ace Attorney. Sorry, not. I'm saying Ace Attorney. Whenever I say the word Ace Attorney, I say fucking Ace Eternity for some reason. But anyways, back to the thing. I'm playing the DS, the NDS version. I managed to get a copy from online, and for some reason I want to play on my my DS instead of you know just buying the trilogy on Steam like a normal person. Those 3 games were like $1 or some shit together, which was pretty fucking cheap. The auto-attacking Honkai for official and Kaching is so crazy. When we see that, it's so uncomfortable. Yeah. You know, when people are demanding for Electro units to get buffed, they kind of do that on Honkai. It kind of makes it, you know, it doesn't give the nicest impression on the Genshin players, I would say. Any other gacha games you play? Not really. I sometimes go back to Hirokantare time to time based on the webtoon characters that they release and whether I like it or not. I sometimes play Saint Seiya. What's it called? Awakening. But that game kind of sucks. I would say the rate is definitely way worse than Genshin. Imagine doing good damage couldn't be me. I'm sure it could be you at some point. Just keep farming. I know it sucks, but kinda gotta do what we gotta do. Is Electro really the weakest element in the game? I wouldn't call it the weak. I don't think there's really no reason for people to call it the weakest element. Because I find Electro Charge super fucking useful. The reason why people demand Electro buffs is, I think, this is just you know, it's my personal opinion and a kind of a theory, to be honest, but I think it's because people don't see like big numbers like with Electro units. They probably don't see big numbers like fucking, I don't know, like 100k or anything like that with Electro units, because there's no Electro reactions that multiply damages like melt and vaporize, and people just look at that and be like, oh, Electro units suck. I think that's probably the impression people get when they look at Electro units. Most people. Who's this? No. Where's the chest? Where is it? Why are people demanding? There's nothing in my shop. I bought everything. I ripped Chubby off like no tomorrow because I had so much coins. Or did I miss a chest? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's probably a chest that I've already opened before. Super Condor reduces physical damage by 40%, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good, I'd say. Super Condor looks pretty good too. And what's the other one? Overload. People, damn. Yanfei Overload is, I don't care what anyone says, it's OP. Oh, another reason why I like Ningguang. These pesky fucking Sisson stuff. He just aims it. And you don't really need to worry about it. Or actually, never mind. These guys still suck. But her auto attacks are still fine with it, so. Yay! You want to see my world? Oh, okay, then. Do it again. There's a compass you can make. I think I have that. Oh shit, that scared me. Hold up. Compass, compass. Z. There's a chest here. This direction. If I keep going here, there's gonna be a chest. Oh, I see it. But that's probably not the chest people were telling me to look for. A few more seconds, I guess. I'm just waiting for the electro buff so I can finally justify using Eula. Not Eula, sorry, Lisa. Fair enough. Oh. I always thought Hydro is the weakest because of its resonance. Understandable. I'm not the biggest fan of Hydro units because their cooldowns are so long. It's pretty long. Eula, she's the nobility with the mobility and agility who had the ability to take no responsibility while her thighs back up her credibility. Holy shit! Can I take that? Am I allowed? I actually want to use this. What? What a genius. That's awesome. I didn't see wrong. That's a chest. Ah, I see. Hydra is good because of Vaporize. Kinda it, to be honest. I mean, Electric Charge has its usefulness. Freeze is fucking amazing. I think they're all pretty good. My biggest issue with Hydra units is because of the cooldown. That's really it. And there aren't that many either. I think there's only 4 Hydra units in the game. I'm pretty sure. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, people are saying buff fucking Electro, buff Electro, but there's only 4 Hydra units. Badge. Feel free? Alright. Thank you. I'll definitely credit you. Oh, I thought I switched to Young Lee. Feel free. Nice. Awesome. That's pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Hopefully I get Xingqiu and Mona. Hopefully you do. People with 2 Geo and 2 Animo in their team, what are reactions? You know, it would have been cool if there was like a Geo plus Animo reaction. I was thinking Sandstorm reaction or some shit like that. That would have been fucking sick, but I guess these 2 reactions were more supportive for all the other reactions. Although I would say Crystallize is probably one of the worst reactions in the game. So, I mean, you know, get to work in MiHoYo. Please make us Sandstorm reactions. Na, 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 na. What's the point of having a alternative account? I'm not too sure. To be honest, I have 2 alternate accounts. One was for kind of for camera. The other one was for this Nuzlocke thing that I tried to do, but then I kind of forgot to do, and now that I'm talking about it, I kind of just remember that I had that account. And I barely go on those accounts, so I mean, I'm sure people have like alternate accounts, because they can go to different servers, and they probably make alternate accounts on different servers so they can play with other people. I mean, that's what I know. I mean, from based on most of the people who have alternate accounts on their game. What about reducing accuracy or range, like how Treasure Hoarder Shovel do? What do you mean? Sorry, what's the question? What about reducing accuracy or range, like how Treasure Hoarder Shovel do? I mean, I don't think the Shovel Dude is a big issue, because he does no damage. Hi, would a Dendro Catalyst user work? I don't know. I don't think there's a Dendro unit yet. Unless we're talking about, what's his name? The pharmacy guy, what's his name? Baizu. I think he seems like a catalyst. Oh shit, it's a heart! Who lives here? Who died? I like how that's my second question. Who died? Who lives here? Who died? Oh, it's just a tower. Why is there a heart here? Was there a chest here? Curious. Hola, hola, hello. Alternate accounts, double resource easily. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's kind of reasonable. If you don't know, this is just a tip from me. And this isn't, and no, I'm not talking about like stealing people's fucking resources, because that's just scummy. But when you kill units in co-op in an open world, everyone in the world get the dropped resource, I'm pretty sure. So if you have a friend and if you guys kill the Fatui, you're both going to get this, or you're both going to get the Fatui drops. It's not like a one limited thing. So you can kind of go between worlds with your friends and, you know, farm up these ascension mats real quickly. Although, you know, I'm not, you know, don't fucking steal their shit if they tell you not to do that, because that's scummy. But the, you know, killing mobs and getting materials from them, that's, I'm pretty sure that's shared. So, yeah, just a little tip, I guess, if you have friends. I'm sure most of you do. I just have an alternate for more characters. That makes sense. That makes sense too. You know, if you're free to play, especially, and if you want to just try all the characters and kind of want to save primo gems on each of your accounts, I guess you can kind of, you know, switch between those accounts to play whatever character you want. There's a chest in the heart, but you need 2 players to get it. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I don't have friends. I forced my cousin to play. Well, I'm sure there's... Well, I know for sure there's, like, at least 2 people in there in my server who would probably love playing co-op. So, if you're looking for people to play with and farm, I guess, check out my Discord server. It's in the description below. Just a small plug there. Are Fatui materials that important? When I was leveling talents for Ningguang, I was sitting at 0 Fatui stuff, and now I have a shit ton. It's not a... There's no cons for farming up materials and stacking them up, because it kind of reduces the time for you know, when you need it, kind of It's not bothering some anymore. Right? Oh shit, I thought this guy was a... He is a treasure hoarder. Who are you? Who are you? Oh. What the fuck? Bruh, what the fuck was that? You just clapped at me. Wait, that's the first time I've seen people do that in this game. Greg, top tier list for NPCs? What? Do you have Chi-Chi? I do, but I don't play her. And I'm kind of deeply regretting that because she's sitting at Constellation 3 at level 1. And that's kind of concerning. I have my regrets. Our island needs a male and a female standing there to make the chest appear. Oh. I see. I forgot that I was farming wood. I never thought I'd see the day, but I have to grind arrowheads from Hilichurls because I got lazy and stopped fighting overworld ones. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not a... There's no bad... There's no cons to, you know, farming materials. It's not a bad idea to stack them up. And now that we're talking about materials, I kind of forgot that I have this for a long time. Oh, I have to push it in here for... yeah. Wait, is it even in Guam? It is. Dude, the way that you approached him using Ningguang looked like... What? Gur? What's Gur? And when will you make a video about main Chi-Chi DPS or support or just healer? I don't know. I mean, it depends on when I actually want to build her or use her. We'll see. I'm sure I'm gonna build her someday because she's a pretty useful character to have. But I'm not a big fan of, you know, listening to other people's opinion about a character. But I did hear that she's a bit... I don't know, what's the word? I heard she should be buffed or some shit like that. That's a bit concerning, but... Who is the worst 5-star? The worst 5-star? I don't know. I can't really tell you that because I don't have all of the 5 stars. Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg, yeah. Yo, how are you? How are you? I don't think there's like the worst character in the game for Genshin, because most of your stats and abilities are based on your artifacts and the investment that you put into the characters. So I mean, it kind of depends on what you enjoy and what you don't. I would say I don't think there's. I mean, some tier lists are kind of I kind of get why they have tier lists. And they do make reasonable points, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's something that you have to like look at it and be like, oh shit, this guy is the low ass tier. I'm never gonna use this character, or you know, shit like that. That's just stupid. I have Chi-Chi for a while now, and I've been using her. Yeah, she kind of needs a buff. Ah, I see. What's the issue with Chi-Chi then? Chi-Chi's the best healer in the game, but all she does is heal, so I think people don't like that. She's been carrying my weak ass ever since I got her, though, Kamau. I see. gameplay Keqing in Honkai Impact, is that possible? Keqing get some buff like that? I don't think they're gonna change her attack animations like that. Mainly because, I mean, those attacks are pretty. They're pretty casual in Honkai, isn't it? Most of the attacks in Honkai are kind of like that, I think. I mean, I played it only a little bit, but I kind of. I'm not surprised they made it, you know, fancy and flashy like that. Like the whole battle system in Honkai is much better than Genshin, I would say. I remember playing this one demo character on Honkai. I think it was Raiden something, and she had this big ass fucking dragon, and I was like, wait, there's a fucking dragon? This fucking mecha dragon just spewing electro. I was like, damn, this game is fucking cool, but I never really got into it, unfortunately. I don't know, I kept forgetting my account and my password and things like that, so I kind of just stopped playing. Zhongli is the best farmer because the bongs are so nice to hear. Yeah, I love it when he kicks his spear. Yeah, Raiden Mei, yeah. She was like fucking zipping through the whole, you know, fucking battlefield and shit. She was fucking cool. Like, and just based on that, like, I can tell that the whole battle thing, the battle animation and things like that, it's just much better in Honkai. And Honkai really focuses on that, while Genshin is more, it kind of focuses on kind of everything, like interaction in the open world and stuff like that, and grinding. You know, while Honkai has the fast-paced battle with, like, when you dodge, time slows, you deal more damage and things like that. Like, yeah. I think both are pretty great games, but I never really got into Honkai Impact. Maybe I will someday. It seems like a pretty great game. When is Albedo rerun? Oh my gosh, tell me. I have no clue. I think it's gonna be soon though. Like within a few months for sure. And I think that I mean that's pretty vague. And I'm sorry for saying that, but I mean I have no clue. But I'm sure they will. I mean they have a rerun for Zhongli, so I'm sure. I think the next one is Klee based on the order. But after that, I'm pretty positive it's gonna be Albedo. Have you tried the new event? Yeah, I did. It was pretty interesting. Even though Keqing was my first 5-star, I hate her. I wanted anybody but her. Well, I guess, I mean, that is your taste, I guess. I mean, that's kind of similar to my taste. I mean, I didn't hate her or anything like that, but I just didn't have the... I never really felt like playing Keqing. Are you a whale? I guess. I mean, I spent a lot of money on this game, I'd say. Maybe not like Tectone level or, you know, any... I'm not a whale to the point where I try to C6 a 5-star. But I won't excuse myself from not being a whale, because I definitely spent money on this game. I think I prefer Keqing over someone like Diluc. I've already got my 2 pyro mains. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you know, some people like Claymore because it does a lot of damage. Some people don't like Claymore because it's kind of slow. Some people like Sword because it's more fast-paced. Some people don't like Sword because it doesn't deal as much damage. Or, you know, something like that, if they, you know, when they look at it in their perspective. Not saying that Sword deals less damage or anything like that. You know, it's just preference, right? Like, I like using spear users, and I like using spear users in general compared to the other weapons. Like, like sword or claymore. I'm not a biggest fan of claymore, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of bow users because although it's fast paced, I don't know, the aiming stuff is not my thing, and I think that's probably why I'm not the biggest fan. That's probably why I didn't really, tried to build Ganyu, I would say. I'm not a fan of some catalyst users. I'm a big fan of Ningguang though. It's just really smooth, and there's no. I don't have much of an issue with Ningguang. Mona's dash is so confusing when fighting, and I just got her in the standard banner. Yeah, that's one of the issues that I had with Mona while I was playing in the new event. Because I'm so used to dashing for dodging, but she was just turning into water or something like that, and I'm sure it's the same thing, but it kind of felt different. How long are you gonna play Genshin Impact? I don't know, probably for a bit. Hopefully it doesn't stop. I like bow character mainly Ganyu because she one-shots everything. Yeah, see, like, people have preferences, right? They have their preference. I noticed you have so much material for upgrading characters while my AR-42 account is so low in material. I started playing like a month ago. Did I do something wrong with my daily routine? No. I just played this game for... since the release, so, I mean... and if you think you're low on materials, I guess farming them up is probably a good idea. You can ask someone in the Discord server to farm with you and share their resources. In their world, like I said before, you can kind of share resources. If you kill a mob and get those, dropped materials, those are shared. Don't steal it though. I mean, don't steal people's materials. That's just scummy. I was forced to build Ganyu to do this, and she kind of grew on me a bit. Yeah, maybe. It's just, it's just experience. You kind of play for a while and you kind of understand what you're more into. Oh yeah. I'm not really into the whole meta mentality. I just want who I want. I want for fun or because I like them. Yeah, I'm that much. I mean, that's kind of why I play Ningguang. Sometimes I need these units for certain things, and I kind of use them sometimes too. But probably one of the characters that I don't use that much is probably, let's see. I don't use Barbara that much. I don't use Xiangling that much. I barely use Lisa because I mean I haven't built her at all. I actually use Kaya quite often. I barely use Fischl. I barely use Sucrose, Chongyun. Let's see. And, Amber, I barely use her too, obviously. Not because I think she's bad, but because, I'm not the biggest fan of bow users. Sometimes I play Beidou, but not as often as some of the other characters up here. So, it's just, some characters you kind of enjoy playing them, some characters you don't, and you kind of have to figure those things out by yourselves, by playing them. And if you don't end up liking them, then that's fine. You can just build another character. So yeah. Is Ayaka gonna be good? Her dash is same as Mona. I think her playstyle is gonna be clunky. I'm not too sure. I don't really have much of an info on her, but I guess we'll see. Can you get banned for stealing? I don't think you can, but it's just I actually don't know, but it's just scummy. Don't do that. Best weapon users is sword and spear users, fast and fun. Yeah, that's your opinion. Some people like bow users, some people like catalyst. It's just preference, I guess. You always accidentally climb Zhongli pillar while fighting. Yeah, that's actually one of the main reasons why I hate his C1 so much, because now I have to deal with 2. Wait, you have C3 Chi-Chi, but you don't have Mona or Diluc? Yeah, I don't even have Jean, and I actually begged. I begged for Jean on the Zhongli banner, but they were like, fuck you, Jay. We're giving you Chi-Chi. Have fun. I feel like physical catalyst would be throwing daggers at the enemies. I mean, that kind of wouldn't make them a mage, would it? I mean, unless they're using, I don't know, fucking telekinesis or some shit like that. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think Trials is a pretty good, I mean, where is it? Where's the Trials? Yeah, test runs, Trials. This is pretty amazing system that they have, because they always, you know, give these characters an example on what they're like when you play them. So you can kind of figure things out from there too. I think I got enough wood. Oh yeah, definitely. Pine wood there. I guess we'll go back to the pot. And we'll probably end off the stream, because I think I've streamed for a while now. But and I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Alright, Cubby. Let's see if we can make stuff. Oh yeah, we can make a bunch more stuff. Okay, we'll speed this up. That. This. That. Speed those up again. So do you think there will be a new weapon type in the future? Maybe? Perhaps. Wouldn't be surprised if they did. What am I missing? Fir wood. I used that much already. I thought I farmed those up. Guess not. Well, is what it is. Alright. I think that's enough for today. Nice. Yeah, so my pot, like, this is just a fucking house here, and then there's like a big hill, but that's all I could put in because the load is full, and I don't know what that is, but yeah, I tried a bit here, but apparently this is full, so I can't build any more shit, which is unfortunate. I don't want to make another hill there, but I guess not. Alright, yeah, so I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow as well. Today's stream was pretty fun. It was kind of fun hearing your guys' opinion on things for Genshin. But yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow, and yeah, if you guys are new, then consider following or whatever. I guess you can, if you're new to the channel, then subscribe. I guess if you want. If you enjoyed your stay, leave a like. The Discord server link is in the description for Twitch. I'm pretty sure it's in the about section. And for YouTube, it should be in the description. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna go, guys. See you guys later. It was pretty fun. Bye-bye.
次はどこに行くんだ？いいゆえの名所を巡りたいなら、いい案がいくつかあるぞ。